This is the second victim that I got on the questions and answers. Can you please introduce yourself?
Well, how y'all doing, everybody? My name is George Gutierrez. I'm also known as by Whiskers. And this is my 1999 Toyota Camry, or known as the Miku Camry. If you have seen this out there around 410 and Ingram areas.
Okay. When did you find love for cars?
I found love for cars the day when I had my first car, which was a 91 Dodge Dynasty. During the time when import and domestics were very high on their bills. And the day when I got this Camry, I had a friend of mine, a really good friend, who got me into the car scene. And I started doing modifications to my vehicle.
Okay. How long have you been into the car scene?
I've been in this car scene since 2006.
Okay. Do you see the car scene as a hobby, a lifestyle, and explain why?
I see the car scene as a hobby. I am a very good car enthusiast for this, so I do not talk badly to nobody's vehicle. Uh, I basically I like the uniqueness of vehicles out there, even if it's import or domestic, drag, drift, street. I like them all.
Are you into looks, built, or both?
I'm more into both.
Okay. What do you think of other people who down other people's built?
I do not appreciate it due to the fact that why do you want to why do you want to down a person's vehicle when you know that they put a lot of time and effort to make their car unique from the rest? And that's how I see it.
Okay. Do you race, and what is your favorite way to race?
I don't normally race, but if I race, I'm more for track.
Okay. What setup do you have?
I'm not much into full setups yet. I'm still bone stock on motor, except for intake and exhaust. My car is lowered 2.5 inches, all the way around with a 18-inch Motegi. And other than that, I do have the cosmetics works of all of my vinyl works.
Okay. Do you love blinker fluid?
What was the question?
Do you love Do you love blinker fluid? That's just a surprise question.
No, I do not like blinker fluid.
Okay. Are you in a crew, and if so, represent them?
Yes, I am in a car crew called Ida Para, and I do represent them due to the fact we are a group for cars who have a style of vinyl work and full graphical work of animes from all sorts of Japanese animes. And I would represent. I do have a little poster in my car that represents them.
Okay. Do you prefer standard or auto or both?
I would put it as both. But even though I drive an automatic, I would love to learn how to drive a standard, so I can learn to love more of both sides.
Okay. What are your future plans for your car?
Future plans for my car is basically having a much more higher RPM motor, more power. Um, I would like to put coilovers into this car so I can have the ability to adjust my ride height if I want to go more lower or a little higher. Overall wise, I like to put more cosmetics work into it, get my interior more done for my theme that I have for my vehicle.
Okay. Um, do you prefer stance, slammed, or track it?
Stance, slam, or tracking. I will put it, like I said before, I am all for all sorts of enthusiasm for people, so I will put all three.
Okay. What are your thoughts of girls being in the car scene? Are they real or are they fakes?
That just depends how you put it. Is some girls are real and some are fake. It's just a matter of who and who do they represent for. Because sometimes they can say that it's their vehicle, but it's their boyfriend's fixing it. Or it could be their vehicle and they put all the money work and all their work into it.
Okay. Um, Have you met have you met friends that have become family?
Yes, I have.
Okay. What relaxes your mind? Cruising, racing, or other?
I'm more for cruising. That relaxes my mind. If I have issues, I just go put a full tank of gas and just go cruising, doing the speed limit.
Are you still gonna be in it when you're older?
Yes.
Okay. What music do you prefer listening to?
I'm more for genres of the rave scene, trance, techno, drum and bass, dubstep, drum step, any of that area.
Do you prefer bought or built?
I prefer built.
Okay. Do you call yourself JDM?
Uh, Good question.
Yeah, good question.
I really don't call myself as JDM.
Okay. Do you have a name for your car and why did you name it that?
Well, my car's name is actually right there on the door itself. Named Miku Hatsune, due to the fact that I named her this, due to the fact I like this anime character. And so, as representation of my car crew, I also did this for my car crew.
Um, what is the fastest that you have topped your car at?
Maxed out 140.
Okay. Um, if you have, if you had to sell your car, what other car would you get and would you build it?
If I had to, if I had to sell my baby, um, I will basically would just get a newer Camry, and yes, I would build it.
Okay. Have you ever thought of boosting your car?
Yes, I have.
Okay. So, any shout outs to anyone?
I'll put a shout out to all my friends, David and Bree Krisno, Rebecca McLeish, my car crew, Ida Para, and my car group boss, Mariochi Sabaga, and everybody out there who do appreciate cars of all sorts of priorities and genres.
Would you like to give your Instagram where people can follow you?
That would be okay. I'll just keep it secret.
Okay. Alrighty. Well, thank you for doing the questions and answers.
Cool beans.